laziest him in Naruto, Shikamaru, bro. We gotta do a video, but hold on though. But wait though. I usually just smack the vid and just go straight at it, but I gotta address the allegations, bro. I have to, bro. I've been inconsistent for like a cool 25 days, man. I'm sorry, bro. I got caught up with life, man. I had to buy a car, bro. I had certain life situations going on, man. I'm not gonna say I'm doing bad. I was doing great, too great. And I just forgot about my niggas, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, that's gonna be the last time that happened. I promise. I promise. So anyway, like I was just saying, this is the laziest him in Naruto. My nigga Shikamaru. We gotta just talk about all the best cold Shikamaru moments, bro. Cause I mean, bro, you gotta think about it, bro. Any Naruto character, like any ninja that's lazy and got a 200 IQ and can really get down when he want to, is a cold nigga for sure. Like this nigga literally is cold. I'm gonna tell you all the reasons why though. Y'all remember when Sasuke went off with them niggas and he wanted more power and stuff like that? This nigga was on his own arc, bro. So the Hokage gives him a mission, right? Hey, get that little nigga Sasuke back. He said, hey yo, say less. Ain't no real niggas in the village, so I'ma have to do it himself. So this nigga creates a team with his own intellect, creates a team based off his image, right? He puts in a whole huddle. He like, you know what? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't like that nigga Sasuke. That nigga pussy. But he a real nigga because he in the village. So we're gonna have to save that nigga. And they all collectively saved that nigga with all their might and power, bro. Them niggas, in each one of their fights, them niggas ended up literally dead or almost dead. Like, I'm pretty sure a couple of those niggas got revived, bro. Anyway, boom. This nigga Shikamaru literally had the most intellectual plan for a S-rank mission. These niggas was kids going into an S-rank mission behind Shikamaru's IQ. So that let alone tells you. And I'm not gonna lie, they did fail that mission. But what can you expect? These niggas is 12 and 13 going on the S-rank mission, bro. Like, these are literally like, I'm not gonna say Akatsuki level ninjas that they were fighting, but them niggas was tough. Them niggas was like a cool 16, 17, bro. Them niggas was tough, and them niggas was evil, man. They had curse mark energy. They literally had dark energy, bro. Like, give them a rest. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was him way in the start, but nobody really seen it, bro. He was always an underrated character in the show. So, this nigga has the best get back of all anime. Let's get into it. Boom. This nigga goes on the mission. Simple. Goes on the mission. He has Asuma Sensei. Asuma Sensei and Hidan, they get to scrapping. I'm talking about throwing hands. Asuma Sensei was kind of holding his own too. He was kind of hanging with that nigga. But you know, Asuma Sensei is also sorry. That nigga got clipped right on the site. That nigga put a whole ritual on that nigga. Had that nigga on his knees clipped. I'm like, dang. So boom, them niggas scurry after that. Them niggas out of there. And all you see is just Choji, Shikamaru, and Ino around that nigga Asuma body. Like, oh, so you finna die, nigga. Oh my god. No, nigga, that nigga got clipped up, bro. Like, I'm thinking they gonna somehow have a jutsu revive this nigga. Like, we're gonna be back to no. That nigga died. That nigga died. And that's the first time, I'm pretty sure that's the first time we seen Shikamaru cry for real. But that's the first time we really seen this nigga showing emotion. So I'm like, I know this nigga Shikamaru is smart enough. He not gonna go out like that, right? So boom, all we see is Shikamaru and his father playing shogi, right? And his father has this way of trying to express his emotions by playing chess. So he was getting irritated, so he throws the chessboard all over the place, right? And they get up, and he's just venting out, like, bro, I'm going through the boom, boom, boom. And then his father like, bro, just let it out, bro. Like, we can tell what you're going through. Just let it out, bro. And this nigga just gets to crying. That nigga left the door. He said, and this is what the crazy thing is. His father said, I'll pick up the pieces for you. And that's one of the greatest quotes in anime. Because think about it, bro. It was a literal sense and like a cosmic sense, right? I'll pick up the pieces, meaning I'll pick up on your slack because you're grieving from a death. So I'll pick up on the slack around, I don't know, the household or like the ninja village, I don't know. And also, I'll pick up the pieces for you because he just also threw down the chessboard. So he'll literally pick up the pieces. That's deep. So Shikamaru just laying on the ground like, man, I can't go out like that. I just can't. I can't go out like that. So boom, the next day, this nigga's on straight smoke. It was Kakashi sees them on the way out the village. He's like, hey, where y'all niggas going? I want to go too. He's like, yo, we finna go get our get back, nigga. You going? He like, man, I'm going too. Which was so freaking weird to me. Can we just have this conversation real quick? Side note. Boom. Why did Kakashi go with Shikamaru to get his revenge? But he literally gave that whole lecture to Sasuke about not getting revenge on Itachi, bro. I never understood that. Like, you just told this nigga don't get revenge on Itachi, but as soon as Shikamaru won't smoke with that nigga, oh yeah, I'm going too. Yeah, we gonna box, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe because it was like they were active Akatsuki members and they needed to get clipped anyway. But I don't know. I don't know. That's really weird to me. Or maybe that nigga Kakashi had a soft spot for Itachi and he didn't want that nigga to get clipped either. Think about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Who knows, bro? Who really knows for real? But hey, that's moving along, bro. Moving along. So boom, they catch up with these niggas, Hidan and Kakuzu. And Kakuzu, that nigga's a real nigga. He fought Hashirama. He lost. That nigga got clipped and like tortured by the village for that. But he did fight Hashirama. So if you fought Hashirama and you somehow not dead, oh yeah, you're definitely like that. You're definitely valid. I'm getting out the way. Huh? What? But them niggas was boxing, right? So you got Kakashi really throwing down. I ain't gonna lie, Kakashi really carried. If Kakashi wasn't there, Ino and Choji was getting choke slammed. Them niggas was not gonna do nothing. So Shikamaru versus them two, yeah, he probably would have got clipped. But Kakashi, he came through. I'm talking about this nigga jumping on trees, smacking these niggas, all type of stuff. Them niggas was boxing for sure. But then Shikamaru like, hold on, let's make this smarter. I'ma separate the two. I'ma take this nigga Hidan, and you gonna take Kakuzu, and we're gonna box it out in separate ways. Kakashi like, cool. So they get to box. Does the shadow possession jutsu and literally makes this nigga run into a random forest, bro. I'm like, hey, yo, bro, that's crazy. And that is super disrespectful to have this nigga forcefully running into a forest. This nigga took him to a rat trap. All you can see is just sand bombs everywhere, bro. Paper bombs everywhere. I'm like, oh, nah, bro, you tweaking, bro. This nigga, he done messed up. He just messed with the wrong nigga that day. I promise you, bro. He blew that nigga up in a ditch, bro. He blew this nigga up in a ditch. All you can see is that nigga Hidan's body parts everywhere. Pause, bro. That nigga had his foot next to that nigga head. I'm like, hey, yo, what's going on, bro? This nigga that blew him up that quick, bro. And this nigga is looking down, just chatting with this nigga like, bro, you don't want this smoke. Yo, that's freaking crazy. This nigga Shikamaru might be the Batman of anime. This nigga's pep time is crazy. Resume, right? This nigga's looking over this nigga like, and it got so disrespectful. Asuma Sensei's ghost popped out of nowhere. He lit that nigga blunt. He like, oh yeah, I want you to see this too, nigga. He lit that nigga blunt. He's smoking on this nigga grave for sure. This nigga, he died looking up like, yo, what's going on? I don't know. This nigga Asuma as a ghost smoking. I'll be mad too. I'll be mad if I'm about to die and I see an ghost smoking over me, bro. I'll be mad too. I ain't gonna lie, I would. This nigga talking about some, yo, see the day Lord Joshin comes back and all this. I'm like, that nigga Shikamaru not trying to hear none of that. That nigga said that his god, Lord Joshin, was pathetic and that nigga did not matter and that nigga is his god. That nigga said that whoever that Lord Joshin that you worship, that's not your god. I am. And literally blew that nigga up. That's wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it a rack with y'all right now. That is wildly disrespectful. I would never do that. What? That was too disrespectful. He literally unclaimed his god and claimed to be his god. That's disrespectful, bro. I can't rock with that. I just can't. I can't. That nigga Shikamaru a real nigga, but that was like, dang, nigga, you gonna go in your bag like that? I got a question for y'all, right? That was a decent little vid. I have a question for y'all. This is question of the day. This is really what I wanted to say the whole time, right? Now, imagine Rock Lee with the Byakugan versus Shikamaru with the Sharingan. Just think about that real quick. Think about that real quick. Bro, that nigga Rock Lee got hands, bro. That nigga Rock Lee got hands. And imagine, like, think about Neji real quick. This nigga can see all your chakra points, make your heart stop. Imagine if Rock Lee can do that with his fast hands. You know Rock Lee hitting all them hoes. But imagine Shikamaru with the Sharingan. The ability to copy jutsus, the ability to see his jutsu, see the nigga movement before he even moves. Like, think about Kakashi real quick with his Sharingan and how he utilizes it. Now imagine what Shikamaru could do with it. This nigga already has a 200 IQ. You give him Sharingan, it's raps. Rock Lee with the Byakugan versus Shikamaru with the Sharingan. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments. Let me know immediately, bro. Let me know. I apologize for the inconsistency for real. Like, I know that Usually I come back after 10 days and be like, oh, my fault, y'all, I'll get better. But like, that was crazy. 25 days, that's almost a freaking month, y'all. I'm sorry. I genuinely apologize. I want something really big to be with this YouTube. And to be fair, I'm not making excuses. But to be fair, I've been having some technical difficulties with my Elgato. I need to get another one. I didn't even know there was problems with it. But now I need to get another one because it's like, bro, there's so much stuff going on. But I got better content coming out in the future, bro. I'm talking about like gaming, more anime videos, all that. I need to just establish what I want that page to be on. Until then, I want y'all to have a really blessed day. I want y'all to just keep God in y'all life at all times, regardless of what y'all do. Just keep God in y'all life for sure. And make sure you subscribe if you want to, for real. Make sure you like the video if you did like it. And I'll catch y'all the boys later.